This track goes out to the SO15 counter-terrorism unit at Scotland Yard, who interviewed me in March 2009 over the contents of these lyrics. My potential religious links to the Balkans, and what I might consider doing at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. Nice one, fellas.
You pushed me to the brink where I stood just a minute before. Now there's a stink of poison, burning flesh, the sound of heavy clinks, twisted metal dressed in human remains, claret and pink. Devastation, and it happened in a blink. Months of preparation just to make your heart sink. This was my letter to the West to make you think. I used this vehicle as the paper and your blood was the ink. My actions, many tried to prevent. I completed my mission, I was guided and sent to teach the West that greed and ignorance to this extent will lead to many more taking a 6-foot descent. As I torment people thinking about what if the floor went from under their feet. They're scared another portent. Don't worry about my lyrical content. This is just a warning, not a statement of intent.
Calling me a suicide bomber when you don't even bother. To get to know me is plain stupidity. You don't know who you're talking to. I could end up stalking you or be a little bolder if the chip upon my shoulder. Over the way, complete strangers sometimes shoot each other. In this great city of London was a little bigger. Start to wonder and I figure, I snigger as I put my finger on the trigger.
Oh, you better smarten up your act or I'll come through with my backpack strapped full of plastic. Create a fantastic boom as I detonate, make the ground shake, panic, make the system break. Feeling like an earthquake for the innocent worlds I don't know or hate, that I penetrate as I slay and devastate. Mate, I'm not planning to assassinate, just trying to get you thinking and appreciate that this could easily be your fate if you behave in a way that's bound to alienate ethnic minorities. If we try to integrate, succeed, then Britain can truly become great. Do you feel you really have to slate? Focus on the good instead, don't underestimate the importance of a compliment, and you'll navigate life a little easier on the vibes you radiate.
Calling me a suicide bomber when you don't even bother. To get to know me is plain stupidity. You don't know who you're talking to. I could end up stalking you or be a little bolder if the chip upon my shoulder. Over the way, complete strangers sometimes shoot each other. In this great city of London was a little bigger. Start to wonder and I figure, I snigger as I put my finger on the trigger.
Boom. I know your words carry little weight, since it's obvious that you'd have been hard to educate. But I feel closer and I'm starting to relate to the twisted views of those with evil mind states. Believe, don't think that I'll start to act insane. That's just not my style. I find it violent, inhumane, and causing pain. In the name of a belief could lead to gain. Westerners could help the situation in many ways. Let me explain. First, international laws should be obeyed. How would you feel locked up in Guantanamo Bay? Torture, no trial, mocked like an Abu Ghraib. The public see the photos and it's only furthers hate. Second, we're privileged with the vote we shouldn't waste. When we stay away from polls, right wing and start to taste success, though their votes don't increases a disgrace. Spreading hate, too many changes needed post haste.
Calling me a suicide bomber when you don't even bother. To get to know me is plain stupidity. You don't know who you're talking to. I could end up stalking you or be a little bolder if the chip upon my shoulder. Over the way, complete strangers sometimes shoot each other. In this great city of London was a little bigger. Start to wonder and I figure, I snigger as I put my finger on the trigger. Boom.
Suicide.